the Sidemen did this charity soccer game. It was fucking unbelievable. I think it had like 30 million viewers, like millions of people watching it live. Go.
Are they like
KSI
girls in relationships? They fuck them?
No,
They're the side
no,
men?
that's not. No, that's not who they are, Al.
No, it's actually from a guy we interviewed for a couple hours in London. We flew to interview him. I don't know if you remember him.
He didn't mention him. He mentioned him. He mentioned him.
So KSI and his boys are known as the Sidemen, and they did this charity tournament. They sold 27,000 tickets to watch them play like a celebrity soccer match against like YouTubers. And Speed.
They raised over $1 million.
They raised over $1 million for what?
For some charity, I don't know which one. But
anyway, the point is, this kid Speed is unbelievably entertaining, and he's just took over the whole. Like the only clips you're seeing from this are about him.
Yeah,
I haven't seen anything go viral. Besides
no, there's the one kid, I forget his name, the streamer that had like an amazing goal shot from like half field, basically.
Speed.
Not Speed.
Definitely Speed.
Yeah, to me that was Speed that did it.
It was not Speed. Speed scored, but he was offsides.
Oh, but still even better. Because all we want to see him do is the Sue E.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
he got close to turning soccer into WWE, which objectively makes everything better.
I mean, that's what you want to do with the celeb games. Like that's what they would do back in the day. Like you remember the MTV celebrity basketball game, the Rock and Jock shit?
Yeah.
And it was wrestling and basketball.
Yeah, those were great.
That's cool.
They had like a 10-point rim that was higher.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was great. It was fun. And but this is just so fucking inspiring and unbelievable. Like what they were.
First time soccer was ever fun.
This is it.
First time.
A guy pretending to be Ronaldo?
First time.
I mean, this is also crazy reckless. This is the thing. I think we were talking about this before. Oh, did he plan this? Did he like tell KSI like, hey?
Bro, the second KSI touches the soccer ball, this is the beginning of the match. 16 seconds in. 16 seconds.
Which makes this so much funnier.
Speed runs top speed from across the field and slide tackles KSI and makes him do like a fucking front flip. It's unbelievable.
17 seconds.
I mean, this KSI is worth tens of millions of dollars.
He's a boxer. And then look at him. Bro, he goes
Was
crazy.
it clean though?
No.
Did he touch the ball first?
No. He
doesn't even check on him. Just
bro, he almost.
I do that.
He might have been injured the whole game. Imagine he breaks his ankle in the whole KSI soccer game. He's not in it.
Done.
It's kind of crazy.
That's kind of wild. But then that's why it's fun.
Yeah,
Finally.
that's true. That
Bro,
is true.
he's barking backstage with people. Like, it was just unbelievable.
He apparently spent 17 minutes offsides. Someone did us like a game stat. 17 minutes of the game, he was not actually eligible to get the ball.
But unbelievably entertaining and can just turn it on.
This is the thing we were talking about before. I don't understand how he's like a kid from Cincinnati. He's 20 years old.
Yeah.
I don't understand how he has this level of showmanship and like understanding of how to entertain a crowd. There's one point he scores right here, and he's just the whole crowd is just like enamored by him. It's like amazing to watch.
He is practicing. He's practicing being entertaining 8 hours a day on stream.
Yeah.
And he sees what's entertaining, what isn't, because the people that are tapping in and leaving. Based on how entertaining he is.
Yeah.
So it's just
Instant
constant
feedback
exactly.
all the time. 8 hours a day.
Exactly.
I just hope that's just him naturally and not on any substances.
Oh,
Do you think he might be doing drugs?
I don't think
Because
so.
we were just talking, like, there's people that are like that in the past. Let's say Russell Brand back in the day. That was just so entertaining. Like, you couldn't take your eyes off him. And I didn't realize that whole time he was fucking high as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, he's so young that you think he isn't, but you never know.
Yeah. And even Danny Brown, he used to be crazy. And I didn't know that he was high on drugs.
You know, I was talking to Beast about him, and he was like wildly entertaining. And he goes, he has two modes. I was like, what is he like when he's there? He's like, he's either chilling by himself, quiet, or on fire. So he just knows how to turn it on.
Yeah.
It's like cameras on,
That's
go
impressive.
time.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break from this exclusive Patreon clip because I got to make sure you don't tear up your lungs, and you're going to do that with the freeze pipe, okay? The best bongs in the motherfucking business. Look at this. Not only are they beautiful, impressive, okay? You ask a chick to come over, you pull out one of these, she don't know what to do. She don't know what to do. You ask a dude to come over. Maybe you're trying to hook up with a dude, ladies or fellas. You know what I mean? You bust out one of these, he might sit on it. That's how comfy these are. And he doesn't even know about the glycerin chambers that make it extra cool. Why do you think they call it the freeze pipe? That smoke is extra cool coming into your throat and lungs. Okay, fast forward. It's sliding down your throat into your lungs. Fast forward with the freeze pipe, because the freeze pipe has got your back. Them glycerin chambers, I'm telling you, never had smoke this cold, okay? You're not gonna be coughing, throat on fire. You're gonna be taking the biggest bong rips you ever taken in your life. Thank God to the freeze pipe. They got it, and they got your back, okay? So for the smoothest glass pieces at everyday great prices, go to thefreezepipe.com. Use the code FLAGRANT. You're gonna get 15% off your order. That's thefreezepipe.com. Use the code FLAGRANT for 15% off. Shop today. Your throat and your lungs will thank you. Now let's get back to this exclusive Patreon clip. You could join the asshole army, and you should, at patreon.com/flagrant2.
I mean, this shit is crazy. So, like, offsides, right? Scores, actually kind of impressive.
Yeah, it was a good goal.
He's fired at the whole crowd, does the Ronaldo thing. It's like part of the brand. Finds out it's offsides. Like, runs over, takes his shirt off. Tries to go fight the ref.
The ref is in trouble. Clanberg, get protection on Clanberg ASAP. Seriously, we need to protect Mark. He's a national treasure. Chris MD is playing bodyguard right now.
Someone's explaining the rules to him. He doesn't understand the rules of soccer.
This assistant referee.
Pissed off, goes and gets his shirt, gets a yellow card. Go, give me that shit.
What's Fee gonna do with
I'll give you a yellow card. Watch this.
the ref here?
Runs over to the ref.
Running away. It's an absolute pantomime.
I mean, spanks him. Like, he's just like an absolute character. He's just, I don't know, he's impressive.
Unbelievable.
Am I crazy for being, am I
No.
dick riding?
No, it's unbelievable.
A little bit.
But yeah, a little
Am
bit.
I?
A little bit. It's
Well,
all right.
why? What's the pushback?
No, you know what's
'Cause
impressive
the
that
first time it's funny. Like, it's fun.
Yeah, but like,
So you
to
love
be
this.
to get it the first time, he's the first one to like
I
do
also
this
didn't
thing on
realize
stream.
30 million people were watching this, and he just made so many fucking fans. Like, he stole more fans than everybody
Yeah.
at that entire event.
And what's interesting is he keeps on getting kicked off platforms and then just keeps on getting bigger. So he's got to feel like he doesn't have to change anything that he does.
No, of course
It's just going to
not.
work out.
Which platform is he on now?
YouTube, I think.
He was kicked off YouTube,
Yeah,
but
he
apparently I think he's still streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
But
exactly
he's
understand.
off Twitch.
He's off
indefinitely.
Twitch. Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
wild that, like, they kick him off and he finds a way back on and people go follow him. I mean, he's still
He
on
just
Instagram.
keeps upping the antics.
The question is it just gonna be a self-destruct event? He keeps on pushing it. Like Logan Paul said this. He was like, I was making vlogs every day. I was pushing it farther and farther and farther. I pushed it too far. Fortunately, it didn't involve like me, you know, risking someone's life or whatever the fuck. I just like capitalized on this terrible fucking event, this tragedy, and that was the thing that saved my life. So my question is, it sounds dramatic, but like, is he in a position where he's like upping the stream every single day to where he's gonna like push it too far?
Also, Shifty will point out he's 17.
He's 17.
Holy fuck.
So yes, he'll push it too far. Yeah. just a few things that I've seen. I'm like, I
The question
thought
is,
that
like,
was the
what
bar.
sorry, go.
No, I said I didn't realize he was 17. I thought he was a bit older.
I guess the question I have is, like, eventually, what are you going to do? Like, what are you going to do? What is the job going to be? Are you going to continue streaming and getting kicked off and then demonetized, and is that just this constant battle? Or do you end up doing something that is sustainable that you won't be kicked off of and you can make a living doing?
I mean, he's making a living.
He is.
Yeah.
He's probably making crazy money.
But do we know this? Like, what the platform is, where he's streaming, who's paying him? Like, are you going to be too dangerous that not even sponsors will come fuck
Boy,
with
the
you?
thing's, you don't need sponsors when you're streaming.
That is the beauty of streaming.
You're just getting paid direct.
Yeah.
Hey, just send me $1, I'll read your thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He's probably making crazy money.
Yeah.
17 years old, can live with his parents, probably paid off their house. I mean, like, you're in a great position.
Yeah.
It's what is sustainable in terms of, to me, it's like as you get older, I think you get a little tired of giving this much energy. Like, if you're 35 doing that shit,
Oh, yeah, you can't.
so, and I'm not saying he's going to do it for 18 years, but what does he transition to, I think, is kind of what you're getting at.
Yeah.
And to me, that's even almost more so than what are the sponsors going to fuck with this? What am I going to want to do when I'm 30?
Yeah, I was trying to think of, like, who, like, what he reminds me of. He reminds me of your GTA character. So, like, he is complete impulsivity. There's no concern about what could happen or what could go wrong. Just doing the thing you want to do in the moment, right?
You saw the video of him having the girl on his shoulders?
No.
He's in the pool doing like a pool stream with like some chick, and she like gets on his shoulders, and he's just sitting there. She's like, I can get off, and he goes, no, I can feel your pussy on my neck. Like he just says the crazy thing that you're not supposed to say, but you kind of think.
Every moment.
Yeah.
Never wondering what the fuck it is. Doing the craziest thing. I'm going to go tackle KSI. Most people go, oh, fuck, what if I injure him? And then he could be out of his next fight. He could lose millions of dollars. It's just, the second the lights and the cameras are on, what is the most entertaining thing to do? And that's video games, right? Because there are no stakes.
GTA in particular.
Yeah.
And I think we're almost watching what a human would do if there's no repercussions.
And the issue is there are repercussions.
Yes.
And it's gonna be interesting to see if he pulls it back.
God damn, is it entertaining, bro?
It's crazy. But this is what we said the first time we talked about it. I'm like, yo, you need a mentor. You need like a dude. You need someone. Maybe
I
he
wonder
has
if there's some people, because how does he get to England?
What do you mean?
Like, they're inviting him there, right? Like, so it's like he's 17. So they're either talking to the parents, they're like, there's somebody else involved. I don't think as a 17-year-old, you're like, okay, let me go get my passport. Like, did you guys have passports at 17? Well, you were traveling.
Yeah, I did.
You guys all had passports? I think maybe I did. I'm just trying to say there's like, there's reasons, like you need some other people around you that are going to help with these types of things. So he's got to have like a manager.
But just because there's people around doesn't mean they're looking out for him.
That's true.
And doesn't mean they can tell you shit. Like his dad is in his life, I think, like involved. I think there's an interview Grand Wizard posted of him and his dad, and Speed is doing the dick sucking thing, and his dad's like slapping his hand, and like, cut that shit out. But what's your dad really gonna tell you when you're making millions of dollars?
Yeah, exactly. You better start doing this, Dad. Like,
Yeah.
shit, how you do it. Yeah.
So that's the thing, when you're that successful, that young, no repercussions yet. Whatever repercussions he meets, it don't matter. They're not real repercussions.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna tell this kid? That's the scary part, is being that young and no repercussions. Nobody can tell you shit. And there's no real consequences yet. Eventually there are, but I still don't know when he meets him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, that's a boomer ass conversation to have, bro.
What are the consequences of some of these actions? Yeah.
Speed doing some crazy shit, being like, but.
Yeah, but it is a boomer ass convo to have, but it's also like we're coming from people who have been in entertainment for a while.
Yeah.
And it's like we've seen the people pop and we've seen people flame out, and you recognize talent. The kid's got fucking talent. He knows how to garner eyeballs. And then you're like, how long can you do this? 6ix9ine is not like this, but like this in some ways. And then he's like, I'm gonna do the wild thing. And what his wild thing was, I'm gonna beef with all these people who were really dangerous. And now he's in a position where he can't even tour.
Remember Bunk, I think his
Bunk,
name is?
yeah.
Perfect.
He just, went crazy, and then now he can't do any of the shit that he
But he
used to
turned it around, though.
Now he's like a Christian rapper.
do. Yeah. Who was really checking for him?
What do you mean?
It's not as lucrative.
He
probably.
fell off, but
John
he's alive.
Gabbana is his name.
Yeah, but he's alive,
really?
though. Like,
Yeah.
when you're at where he was at in his life, like, and he talks about it, like, yo, I'm addicted to drugs. I don't have anything. I lose all my girlfriends. I think he's got a kid that he like lost custody of or some shit.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's like, oh, I'm alive and stable. Like, that's the best shit. That's more important than being on.
I think what
But
we're
I'm
more
just
saying is
it's
like, how do
we
you...
don't want that to happen to Speed. I don't want him to have to lose everything.
And also, like, how do you just sustain this level of entertainment?
Yeah.
Like, ideally keep entertaining in a way that's fun.
Yeah.
And, I think, And I think most people don't think... It might be a boomer combo, but, like, most people aren't thinking about like him, and they're just going, keep on doing the wild shit.
Yeah.
Until it's too wild, and then he can't do it no more. And then they're like, I'll just find someone else who's wild.
Or emulating. Yeah. Makes sense.